In a quiet village, there lived a young woman named Grace. She was kind-hearted, hardworking, and deeply loved by everyone who knew her. After getting married, Grace and her husband welcomed a beautiful baby girl into their lives. Their home was filled with happiness, but unknown to Grace, not everyone was pleased with her success.
Isn't she just so beautiful?
Definitely, she is my adorable angel.
Among their relatives was a woman who pretended to be caring and supportive. She often visited their home, smiling and offering help whenever she could. Grace trusted her completely because she believed family would never wish her harm.
I made this specially for you. You worked so hard taking care of the baby, and I thought you deserved a good meal. Oh, Auntie Martha, thank you. It smells wonderful. You're welcome, my dear.
Touched by the gesture, Grace thanked her warmly. She placed the pot on the table and prepared to eat. Her husband was away at work, and the house was quiet except for the gentle sounds of their baby playing nearby. As Grace sat down with a bowl of soup, her baby suddenly began crying loudly. It was unusual because the child had been happily playing just moments before. Grace tried to comfort her, but the crying only grew louder and more desperate. Thinking the baby needed attention, Grace put down the spoon and carried her daughter in her arms. The moment she stepped away from the table, the baby became calm. A few minutes later, Grace returned to continue eating. But as soon as she reached for the bowl, the baby started screaming again. This happened several times. Confused, Grace decided to stop eating and focus on her daughter instead. While rocking the baby, she noticed the family cat wandering into the kitchen. The cat jumped onto a chair and began licking some of the soup that had spilled onto the floor. Within moments, the cat staggered, collapsed, and stopped moving. Grace's heart nearly stopped. Shocked and terrified, she realized that the soup had been poisoned. Tears filled her eyes as she hugged her baby tightly.
Oh, my baby, what's happening? No, this can't be real. Shh, it's okay, my love. Why us?
If her daughter had not cried and distracted her, she would have eaten the soup and possibly lost her life. Word quickly spread through the village. An investigation revealed that the relative who had brought the meal had secretly poisoned it out of jealousy and bitterness. Her evil plan was uncovered before it could succeed. That night, Grace sat beside her sleeping daughter and whispered,
"You saved my life today."
Grace knew that God had used the innocent child as a guardian angel. What seemed like ordinary crying had become a miracle that protected a mother from tragedy. From that day forward, Grace never forgot the lesson. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend, but sometimes help comes from the most unexpected place, even from the tiny hands of a baby.